Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a good night. Decided to do a short video this morning. Janelle Life Coach King. Let me first start out by saying I really love that name for many reasons because there's so many other things I could have chose to be. And I'm missing my parents right now. They passed away 2002, 2003, 9 months apart. That was very difficult for our family. Total devastation. But I remember my dad when I was real little, since I was as long as I can remember, 2, 1. He would just be so excited, like something special about me. I felt that. And then when my teeth start coming in, he was like overjoyed, like something I can't really understand. Like he would be smiling from ear to ear, blasting the music, cooking, dancing on the phone with his family, laughing. Just, my baby's a beast. My baby's a real beast. Oh, Lord, thank you. He was so grateful. And I couldn't understand. I was like, what? Okay, and I'll be with him like, okay, whatever make you happy, daddy. I'm a beast. And he's like, oh yeah, and she got my gap. Oh Lord. So I always felt special. I always felt special by my dad. He really said I was a beast, and the way my life has went so far, he was right. Not a joke. But anyway, anyway, I want to also say, um, if you really want a better life for yourself and your family, I would say, as a life coach, I would tell you, be honest with yourself. Be honest with your feelings. Observe your feelings. Don't let them just pass by. Don't accept every thought and every feeling you have and act on them. Please don't do that. Think about your thoughts. Write them down. Whether they're good or bad. If you have a lot of good thoughts, that would be something you should recognize. If you have a lot of bad thoughts and bad feelings, that's something you should recognize and address and heal from. So that's what I would say. That's very, very important. Beginning to recovery and healing from trauma. Be honest about your feelings. And don't worry about what people say. People going to talk about you anyway. If they're going to find a flaw because they don't want to hear the truth at all. But that's their call. I'm just doing my job, y'all. So Janelle, Life Coach King. Yeah, I could have been a lot of things, but I wanted to do what God wanted me to do. And I needed something to hold me down, to go back to. Because you know how haters push you? Listen up, y'all. I've been bullied all my life. Not just by friends and family, but businesses, companies, high people, high places. And everybody expects you to be cool about it and take a punch all the time, right? And then when you get mad, it's a problem, right? Then you're in trouble, right? It's a terrible game, right? So the game you play back is pay attention to yourself, master yourself. Don't judge yourself because there's too many haters out here talking about us anyway. So be nice to yourself. Stop being hard on yourself. It's not your fault. You came to this earth to learn. Stop beating yourself up. We learning. The ones I have a problem with is the bullies, the haters. You got to stop it because you're looking crazy out here. Real crazy, though. Like, not the one that I'm talking about, the one where people wish you figure out the rest. So you don't want to be looked at as somebody you want to run from all the time. Like, oh, nah, they bring negative energy. They get on my nerves. And we may not say it to your face, but when we stop coming around, that's saying a whole lot. And it's keeping us all out of jail, because when you push people, you don't know they've been traumatized. You don't know how far they'll go. So pat yourself on the back every time you pass that test. When somebody tests you, somebody speaking bad on your name, talking about you, don't know you. And a lot of them you've been nice to and helped before, but they always trying to worry about your flaws and mistakes, ignoring theirs. Just be quiet and listen to them people that's talking down on your name. Just look at them. First of all, how's your life? You talking about mine? How's your life? Sometimes you just gotta, you just gotta ask. You just gotta ask, how's your life before you check mine. And a lot of people are afraid to say that. And now I'm understanding. I'm understanding why my dad thought I was a beast. I got proof. It's in my teeth. Let me stop. I love to rhyme. I love poetry, you guys. And that's another thing. Please, when you feeling bad, write it down. Diaries are important. Diaries are played out. Diaries should never be played out. Now we call them journals, but it's not as personal sometimes to call it a journal. A diary is something that used to have a key to. A journal, people can have access to it. Just flip the pages, find it on the internet. But a diary back in the day used to have a key. I mean, it was just your information. That's different. Write it down. Lock it away. Hide it. You don't need a key. Write down how you feel. Get it out of your system. Don't hold all that poison in there. It's not even your fault. You already got enough people down on you and speaking bad on you, sending negative energy to you. Don't do that to yourself. Love on yourself. You're the only one you got besides God. And God gonna require something out of you. God could do it all, but you're required. You have some responsibility too while you're on this planet, while you're given this time on earth. Get it out of you. Because sometimes drinking it out of you and smoking it out, that don't work. Fighting, arguing, backstabbing, backbiting, that doesn't heal you. What it does is make you, weigh you down. And you can pretend and ignore it like you stirring trouble makes you feel good. Temporarily, yeah, you feeling good because you just hurt somebody. But best believe that it's going to come back to you. God see everything. He don't have to react right away. Or whatever you call God or whatever makes you feel comfortable. Don't think you're getting away with something because your karma hasn't came back on you quickly. It probably is. People suffer their karma in secret and cover it up in many ways. It doesn't pay to be an awful person. Check yourself. Y'all know Ice Cube, check yourself. Check yourself. Everybody know. These rappers are teachers. That's why they have such a hard time. Well, I can't speak for all of them, but I tell you, you can learn from the worst of them. Teachers of good or examples of bad. You can learn from everything. You can learn from everything in this world. Learn from your hurt. And learn how to laugh. I don't want to be so serious because I know it's probably somebody out there right now talking about my makeup. I can see it's not perfect, but you know what? You know what is perfect? My makeup may not be perfect enough, but you know what it is? That's that brightness that's shining right there, baby. You could talk about me all you want, love. All I need is God. God always close to me. Something about when God is close to you. Draw close to God. God will draw close to you. Draw close to God and God will draw close to you. I don't have no beaming light, no fake artificial light behind me. This light right here, it just is what it is, baby. You can hate. I understand the hate now, all the bullying. And I want to tell you guys, just keep glowing. Keep growing. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Separate yourself. You ain't got to put up with that. You don't have to put up with people bullying you, taking advantage of you, just to have somebody around you, just to say you got a lover or a boyfriend or you got friends, you got a clique. You don't need none of that but God, baby. I'm by myself out here. And it's shining on me. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look, I start talking about God now. I'm feeling real good now. You see what I'm saying? I was feeling bad this morning because I was hurt, like, dang, my feelings are still hurt. I'm still traumatized from all the trauma I've been through. But look at that. I just captured this right on camera. This is a blessing. This is a sign because I see that light from behind. It wasn't there at first, but as soon as I start talking about God, my whole mood just changed. And the light just starts shining. I don't need nobody but God, baby. It is what it is, God did it like that. I'm a real beast, I am. I have proof, you know what I'm saying? I can't hide that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real beast. Ooh, let me see. Look, I just talk myself into happiness right on camera. Look, y'all can do that. That's how, like Cat Williams said, you got to be your number one star player. You know what I'm saying? You the one right there. You got to pump yourself up when there's nobody else to do it. Look how I just did that. That's proof. You can pick your own self up. You don't need nobody, baby. Separate yourself. Stop hanging on to fake people just to have somebody around you that's gonna listen. That you think you need. You don't need nobody but God. I'm proof right here. I'm about to go have a good time. Peace out till next time.